A few days ago, Pastor David Oyedepo, the founder and the presiding bishop of the Living Faith Church, also known as Winners Chapel, celebrated his 70 years birthday, and it has all the trappings of the birthday celebration of a man regarded as one of the biggest men of God to come across this side of the planet. One of the highlights of the birthday was the announcement of his birthday gifts, two exotic wonders on wheels Rolls Royce. Expectedly, his spiritual father, Pastor Adeboye of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, was in attendance, along with former Nigerian President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. The story of the relationship between Pastor Adeboye and Bishop Oyedepo didn't just start today. The relationship goes way back. They have both been together for a pretty long time and both shared a father and son relationship, even though the older Pastor Adeboye is 82 years old, while his son, Bishop Oyedepo, already clocked 70. So, Pastor Adeboye couldn't have given birth to a man as old as Bishop Oyedepo, yet the relationship between them is as that of father and son, because the younger pastor Oyedepo sees Pastor Adeboye as his spiritual father. He accords him the same respect he would have given to his own biological father if the man were to be alive. That they were very close is like stating the very obvious. They shared a bond that is deeper than what most people see. In his birthday tribute to Pastor Oyedepo, here is what Pastor Adeboye wrote. Today, Mommy and I celebrate not just your life, but the incredible journey of faith, dedication and service to God that you have walked. Watching how God has used you to impart countless lives and expand his kingdom has been a great joy for me. Your passion, unwavering commitment and boldness in faith have been truly inspiring. As you step into a new decade, my prayers is that God continues to renew your strength, guide your every step, and fill your heart with his peace. May his grace over your life multiply, and may your influence of his kingdom continue to grow beyond measure. Thank you for being a faithful servant of the Lord. Happy birthday, and God bless you. Between these two outstanding men of God who have earned for themselves global accolades that put them on a pedestal only dreamed by most men of God, there is an uncommonly close relationship that has surely stood the test of time. Indeed, a lot of people would have wondered how two of the world's most influential, famous, and richest pastors would be so bonded together when they should have been in competition. People's curiosity would naturally deepen when they realized that the both Redeemed Christian Church of God and Winners Chapel, though very global in reach and presence, are headquartered in Nigeria. The members of these two churches seem to agree in all things. They do not have differences in doctrines or orientation. That is why it seems a Redeemer would easily worship in Winners Church without feeling strange, and winners can also attend redeemed churches and feel at home. Such has been the bond between Oyedepo and Adeboye that until recently, the mega end-of-the-year programs by both churches, Winners Shiloh's and RCCG's Holy Ghost Congress, were held in 2 successive weeks, making it possible for worshippers from both sides who might want to attend both programs to do so. Remarkably, Pastor Adeboye would not only attend Shiloh as a special guest, his ministration would be one of the high points of the event. The same thing also happened at the RCCG end-of-the-year Holy Ghost Congress, where Bishop David Oyedepo would minister and many worshippers would go wild with jubilation. The relationship between Adeboye and Oyedepo is one of which has blossomed over the years. People who are close to them attest to the simplicity, sincerity, and mutual respect that bind in their relationship. However, for those who might still wonder about what bind these two pastors together, the answer came freely and naturally last Sunday. The answer was given inside Faith Tabernacle, the headquarters church of the Living Faith Church worldwide, which is located at Canaan Land, Ota, Ogun State. The church service was an unusual one as it marked the 35th anniversary of David Oyedepo's ministry and the founding of the church. Bishop David Oyedepo and his Winners family called the occasion a celebration of 35 years of the liberation mandate. The church service, which was packed with worshippers, had over 300,000 congregants broken into 5 sections in attendance. Oyedepo's announcement of Pastor Enoch Adeboye's presence in the church service sent the congregants leaping into the air in jubilation. It took some time for the worshippers to calm down. Oyedepo said, "I want to announce the presence of my father in the Lord, Pastor Enoch Adeboye." It was at this point that he disclosed what binds the two of them together. "Let me share with you all why this man holds a very special place in my heart. At the beginning of this commission, God told me I will have hands laid on you so you won't go the way others have gone. Send for my servant Enoch Adeboye to lay hands on you." When the young David Oyedepo told Adeboye what God had said, he did not hesitate. So, 35 years ago, under God's command, Pastor Adeboye laid hands on Oyedepo, and he believes the unction is still speaking till today. That Oyedepo regards Adeboye as his spiritual father is not a new discovery among winners. The bishop refers to it from time to time in regular church services. He tells anyone who cares to listen that he is privileged to have General Overseer of RCCG as his spiritual father. Oyedepo calls Adeboye his father in the Lord, while Adeboye addresses him as the bishop. At Oyedepo's 70th birthday celebration, he humorously addressed Oyedepo as the Lord Bishop, and that sent the congregation rolling with laughter because the joke was not lost on them. At the anniversary church service, Pastor Adeboye prayed for Bishop Oyedepo, his wife, and children. He also prayed that in the next 5 years, when the mandate would have turned 40, people will testify that the accomplishment of 5 years have surpassed those of 35 years.